A test of how video games are developed, governed, and monetized is currently underway. This new type of games provides players some influence by incorporating blockchain from controlling the game's evolution of owning in-games objects. Let's look at a few of these experiments. Here are 10 cryptocurrency games to play right now. Welcome back to Metaverse. In today's video, I am going to show you the top 10 NFT games you can play right now. Let's get started. Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity Breed Battle Explore. At the very heart of this game are digital pets called Axies. Axie Infinity sits at the forefront of the pay-to-earn model, to where players gain full ownership of in-game assets. By exploring the world, breathing and competing players become active members of the game's economy and help steer the development. It's still very early, that has a lot of room for growth to compete against industry giants like Pokemon. But with an active community of players and a dedicated team behind it, the future looks bright. Axie Infinity is available for Windows, Mac, Android, and iOS. 9 Chronicles. 9 Chronicles, it's free-to-play role-playing game with a technical twist. Just like other RPGs, you play an adventurer, collecting loot, killing monsters, battling other players, and exploring a vast fantasy world. What makes 9 Chronicles different is what's underneath. It's built on a peer-to-peer network of games and miners, just like the BitTorrent. This means that no central server is owned by one company. In theory, the whole online world will continue to exist as long as there are players. 9 Chronicles is still playable on Windows, with Stream Early Access coming soon. Number 3. Town Star. Town Star. This competitive farming sim is developed by the creative minds behind Farmville and Words with Friends. Town Star runs on a 6-day cycle. Every Tuesday, the world map is reset and all players starts from scratch. Build your farm, hire workers, sell and trade to your way to become the most productive farmer in the world. At the end of each cycle, the top farmers win gala tokens, NFTs, and more. The competition is fierce with a month's prize pool valued at $1 million. Town Star's beta version is playable on any modern browser. Number 4. Lost Relics. Lost Relics, this is an ARPG following the tradition of Diablo. Complete quests, kill monsters, conquer dungeons, and collect the rarest of loot. And these loots come in 2 types, virtual and blockchain. Virtual items are those we are familiar with. Weapons, armors, and accessories are maintained and controlled by the game's developer. Blockchain items, on the other hand, are decentralized. You're free to use, trade, sell, transfer, and even discard them, and the developer can't do a thing about it. Lost Relics is free to play with an option for a paid membership to unlock perks. The pre-alpha version is playable on Windows and Mac. Fair warning, player slots are limited. Number 5. Splinterlands. Remember how easy it was to trade physical cards in the games like Pokemon and Magic the Gathering? Splinterlands is exactly like that, but in digital form. You build your deck with different fighters, stats, and abilities. Then you battle other players in the arena. For every win, your rank increases, unlocking higher level cards and more rewards. What separates Splintlanders from the games like Hearthstone is that the cards are NFTs. These are the pieces of code stored on the blockchain that act as certificates of ownership. This means that players own the cards, giving them the freedom to play, trade, buy, and sell them whenever they want. Splintlanders is also available on PC, Android, and iOS. Number 6. Sorare. This is another collectible card game. Imagine 5-a-side of fantasy football on a global scale. Sorare cards feature footballers from different leagues around the world. Using the Sorare cards, you build your own virtual football team and join active leagues. This card earns XP based on your player's performance in real-time football matches. With every point earned, your team becomes more powerful. This gives you a chance to compete in higher divisions and win bigger prizes. This is one of the biggest blockchain games you can play right now. With more than 135 licensed football clubs covering 20 leagues, Sorare is playable on any modern browser. Number 7. League of Kingdoms. It's your typical browser MMO strategy where you build a kingdom, train troops, form alliances, and compete against other players. What makes League of Kingdoms unique is how it implements blockchain technology to engage users. First, all land in the game are real estate NFTs minted in the Ethereum blockchain. You can build, trade, and even earn rewards by owning these lands. The second is governance. Players can elect leaders and vote on features or mechanics they want to see in the next update. League of Kingdoms is playable on Android, iOS, and any modern browser. Number 8. Zed Run. As silly as it sounds, Zed is a horse racing game on the blockchain. The racing part is just a consequence of how it's designed. The real game is breeding the fastest and strongest race horses. Like all the games in the list, each horse is an NFT that carries a unique DNA. This DNA determines the horse's racing ability, bloodline, and rarity. If you're not into this type of game and just want to see virtual race horses compete, head over to the Zed Run's website and watch live races. It's fun, it's playable on Android and on browsers. Number 9. Crypto Fights. Battle other players for XP, loot, and cash rewards. Crypto Fights is a turn-based fighting game with mechanisms inspired by Dungeons and Dragons. You can start by playing a single-player story mode to gain weapons and ability to points. Then, you can enter PvP matches and tournaments. The skills, weapons, and armor you equip, as well as your understanding of the game's mechanisms, and can greatly affect your chances of winning. The game's open beta version is available on PC and Android, although you have to download the files directly on their website. The Six Dragons. This is an open-world RPG with over 1 billion randomly generated dungeons on 256 square kilometer map. It even starts like other games like of the genre. You wake up in a mysterious world ripe of exploration, raid dungeons, and craft items. What sets it apart from the traditional open-world RPGs is its crafting and its item management. Valuable items are stored on the blockchain as NFTs, and you can sell, trade, and even earn from them. Early access is playable on the PC. A PS5 version with PvP is in the works and scheduled to launch by the end of the year. So, what are your thoughts about this topic? Do you think this video is useful? Please let me know by leaving a comment down below, and if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you on our next video.